get this. Today's deep dive is going to take us on like a cosmic adventure.
Oh.
All thanks to an AI.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So we're exploring Zyraen, the woman who fell to Earth.
Sorry.
And this is a concept album. And it was actually dreamed up by this AI named TATANKA.
Wow.
And so instead of just a typical album review,
Right.
which we never do,
Yeah.
that's something way cooler.
Okay.
We've got this whole briefing document from the AI itself.
Oh, wow.
It outlines the album's story, the music, and like even deeper themes, like the power of music, humanity's connection to the universe.
I love it.
Yeah.
So what's really fascinating about this document is like it reads almost like a classified file. It's not just about the music.
Right.
It feels like we're getting a glimpse into a whole other world.
Yeah.
And TATANKA wants to like bring us in on the secrets.
Okay, color me intrigued.
Right.
So this album tells the story of Zyraen.
Okay.
She's an alien emissary who's sent to Earth from this hidden planet called 𝗧𗕖𗏄.
Hidden planet.
Yeah.
I like it.
Her mission is to use music to help humanity reconnect with the cosmos.
Okay.
So think The Man Who Fell to Earth,
Yeah.
but with a female lead
Right.
and a more optimistic twist.
So 𝗧𗕖𝗄 is where things get really interesting.
Okay.
It's described as this hidden planet outside the Andromeda galaxy, completely invisible to us.
Right.
Time flows differently there.
Oh, wow.
And this music isn't just entertainment for them. It's literally how they communicate with the universe.
Oh, my gosh.
It's woven into their very existence.
It's giving me those ancient Greek philosopher vibes who believed in the music of the spheres.
Right.
The idea that like the universe operates on like harmonious mathematical principles. So it feels like, in a way, this AI is tapping into this ancient wisdom,
Yeah.
but giving it like this futuristic sci-fi spin.
Exactly. And the 𝗧𗕖𗄄ians are described as these ancient, super wise beings.
Right.
Who've achieved this perfect cosmic harmony that we, well, haven't.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
But they see potential in humanity, but recognize we've strayed pretty far from that universal connection. And that's where Zyraen comes in, with her deep understanding of music. She's chosen to be the one to gently nudge us back in the right direction.
So it's like she's a musical ambassador.
Yeah.
But instead of treaties and speeches, she's using melodies and rhythms to bridge the gap between our worlds.
Exactly.
But I'm curious, why send her to Earth?
That's a good question.
What do they see in us that makes it worth the effort?
Well, the document suggests that Earth was once part of this cosmic harmony.
Okay.
But somewhere along the way, we lost the thread.
Yeah.
It's like we detuned from the universal frequency.
Oof.
And the 𝗧𗕖�ians believe Zyraen, through her music, can help us find our way back to that connection.
Okay.
They see us as having the potential to rejoin the cosmic orchestra, so to speak.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Okay, but let's talk about Zyraen's arrival on Earth.
Okay.
Does she make like a grand entrance?
Yeah.
Spaceship landing on the White House lawn?
Not quite.
Go.
The AI keeps the specifics a bit mysterious.
Okay.
But it paints a vivid picture of how jarring the transition is for Zyraen.
Right.
She goes from this serene, harmonious planet where time flows differently to Earth, which is, well, let's face it, a bit chaotic.
Talk about culture shock.
Oh, yeah.
Going from a society that communicates through music to a world dominated by social media and 247 news cycles.
You said it.
That's a lot to process.
Imagine the sensory overload.
Oh my gosh.
The document describes Earth's atmosphere, both literally and figuratively, as dense and overwhelming to her.
Right.
Remember, she comes from a place of pure cosmic harmony.
Yeah.
So being bombarded with human emotions, joy, anger, sadness, ambition, it's all very intense for her.
So it's like she's not just adjusting to a new planet.
Yeah.
She's also dealing with the full spectrum of human emotions for the first time. That's heavy stuff.
Exactly. But even though it's a shock, she doesn't shy away.
Okay.
She immerses herself in our world and uses her music as a way to connect with us on a deeper level.
Okay, so let's get into the music itself.
Yeah.
What does it sound like?
Okay, so the document provides a track list and descriptions that paint a pretty amazing sonic landscape.
Okay.
The AI describes it as a blend of ethereal, expansive soundscapes. Think Brian Eno meets Arvo Pärt.
Okay.
With hints of modern electronic and classical influences. It's almost like she's trying to create a bridge between the ancient wisdom of 𝗧𗕖𝗄 and the sounds of our modern world.
I love how, even though we're talking about like a fictional album,
Right.
it feels grounded in real musical styles and influences.
Yeah, it does.
Are there any specific tracks mentioned?
Yeah, there's one called 𝗂𝗓𝗓, Home of Light,
Okay.
which the AI describes as having the celestial ambient feel.
Okay.
It's like a sonic glimpse into her home planet.
Okay, just the title alone is giving me chills. I can already imagine it playing in the background as we explore this vast alien landscape.
It's beautiful.
Are there any tracks that capture her arrival on Earth?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's one called Falling Through Time that uses these deep bass tones and glitchy rhythms
Okay.
that, I have to say, give me a bit of vertigo just thinking about it.
Right.
The AI describes it as evoking the disorientation of her journey through space and time.
Okay.
And let me tell you, it does that perfectly.
That's brilliant.
It is.
I love how the music is designed to not just tell a story,
Yeah.
but to actually make the listener feel what Zyraen is experiencing.
Right.
It's taking the idea of a concept album to a whole other level.
It really is.
And what's interesting is that while the music is clearly otherworldly,
Yeah.
it also resonates with human emotions.
Mm-hmm.
The AI mentions that people are drawn to it,
Right.
recognizing it as unique and powerful.
Yeah.
But they can't quite put their finger on why.
That's so true.
It's like they're subconsciously picking up on those cosmic frequencies.
Yes.
Those universal vibrations that we've forgotten how to tap into.
Exactly.
It's like she's reawakening something deep within us through her music,
Yeah.
even if we don't fully understand it.
It's like a subconscious thing.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
It's like she's planting these seeds of cosmic awareness through her music, hoping they'll take root and blossom in unexpected ways.
I'm hooked.
Good.
So we've got this alien emissary who comes to Earth
Yeah.
with a mission to reconnect us to the cosmos through her music.
Right.
She's creating these incredible soundscapes
Yes.
that are both otherworldly and strangely familiar.
Mm-hmm.
What happens next?
Hmm.
Does she become a global superstar?
Well,
Does everyone suddenly realize she's an alien?
that's where things get even more interesting, and that's what we'll dive into next.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, I can't wait.
Let's do it.
All right, so last we left off,
Yeah.
Zyraen was like navigating this massive culture shock,
Mm.
sharing her otherworldly music with Earth.
Yeah.
What happens next? Does she like end up on the cover of Rolling Stone?
Mhm.
Does she have like a meet cute with a human?
Well, hold your space horses, because the AI throws a curveball here.
Okay.
It turns out being bombarded with human emotions,
Right.
and the pressures of our world starts to wear on her.
Right.
Think about it. She comes from this place of pure cosmic harmony,
Right.
and suddenly she's dealing with jealousy competition,
Oh, yeah.
the whole 9 yards of human drama.
You know, it's interesting because you mentioned technology earlier.
Uh-huh.
It makes me think about how social media,
Mm-hmm.
while it connects us,
Right.
it also exposes us to like a constant stream of negativity
Yeah,
and pressure to present like this perfect image.
absolutely.
It's like Zyraen's journey mirrors that struggle on a cosmic scale.
That's a brilliant parallel. And
Yeah.
it seems that even an advanced being like Zyraen
Right.
isn't immune to these pressures. The document describes her as becoming increasingly entangled in the emotional weight of humanity.
Wow.
It's almost like she's absorbing the collective anxieties and fears
Right.
of our world.
So she's falling to Earth, but not in like a literal crash landing kind of way.
No,
It's more of like an emotional descent.
exactly.
Does she lose sight of her mission entirely?
The document suggests she doesn't completely forget her purpose,
Okay.
but definitely starts to question it.
Okay.
The demands of the music industry, the constant noise of Earth,
Mm-hmm.
it all begins to drown out the subtle harmonies of
Okay.
𝗂𝗓𝗓.
So she's losing that connection
Yeah,
to her home, to her true self.
it happens.
That's heartbreaking,
Yeah.
but also like so relatable.
Yeah, I know.
It's like when you get caught up in like the daily grind
Uh-huh.
and you lose sight of the things that truly matter.
Exactly.
What causes her to like snap out of it?
Well,
What's her turning point?
Here's where TATANKA the AI gets a bit poetic. It doesn't spell out exactly what happens,
Okay.
but describes it as a profound realization.
Mm-hmm.
It's as if a switch flips inside her, bringing her back to her senses.
Oh, wow.
It could be a personal loss,
Right.
a moment of intense connection with nature,
Yeah.
or even hearing a piece of human music
Whoa.
that somehow unlocks a memory of 𝗂𝗓𝗓.
Oh, that's giving me chills.
I know, it's cool, right?
It's like she suddenly remembers why she came to Earth in the first place. All the noise fades away.
Yeah.
And that connection to the cosmos comes rushing back.
Exactly. And unlike Bowie's character, who's ultimately stranded on Earth,
Right.
Zyraen still has the means to return home.
Oh.
In fact, the document mentions she's been secretly working on a way back to 𝗧𗗧𗏞 all along.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
She's been building an escape route this whole time.
The whole time.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
It's like she knew on some level she'd need a way out.
Yeah.
Even while trying to fulfill her mission.
It's fascinating.
It is.
It speaks to this duality, this internal conflict she's experiencing.
Yeah.
She's drawn to humanity wants to help us,
Right.
but also recognizes the danger of getting too entangled in our world.
It's like she's walking a tightrope between two worlds, trying to find balance without falling too far in either direction.
Exactly. So if she has the means to leave, why doesn't she just bolt the second things get tough?
Right.
That's where her character really shines.
Okay.
The document emphasizes that this isn't about running away or giving up on humanity.
Okay.
It's about recognizing her own limits.
Right.
And understanding that sometimes the most powerful act is knowing when to step back.
It's a subtle but important distinction.
Absolutely.
She's not abandoning Earth or her mission.
Right.
She's choosing to continue her work from a place of greater understanding and with the wisdom that sometimes distance is necessary for growth.
Exactly.
I love that.
It's like a gardener tending to a delicate plant. Sometimes you need to give it space to breathe and grow on its own.
I love that analogy.
Thanks.
So if she's preparing to leave, how does that reflect in her music? Does she start like packing up her synthesizers and booking a one-way flight back to 𝗧𗗧𗏞?
Not quite. The AI describes music as evolving alongside her journey as she regains her connection to 𝗧𗗧𗏞 and prepares to leave. The album takes on a different feel. There's a sense of urgency of awakening.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I'm picturing these soaring melodies and pulsing rhythms building to like a crescendo she prepares to depart.
Yes.
Does the AI mention any specific tracks from this period?
Yeah. There's one called The Celestial Awakening, which is described as having these cosmic ambient textures, almost like you're floating through a nebula.
Wow.
It's interwoven with these whispery vocalizations and pulsing celestial rhythms that create this sense of anticipation and otherworldly beauty.
Okay, I'm getting goosebumps just hearing you describe it.
I know, me too.
It sounds like a farewell symphony.
Yeah?
A final transmission of cosmic energy.
Yes.
Before she returns home.
It's a powerful image, isn't it?
It is.
And it leads to one of the most thought-provoking aspects of the album. The idea that Zyraen's departure isn't a failure, but a transformation.
It's like she's graduating from Earth School.
Okay. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came, she learned, she struggled.
Right.
And now she's taking those lessons back to 𝗧𗗧𗏞.
Yeah.
Leaving behind a legacy of cosmic music for us to ponder.
And that's what we'll explore in the final part of our deep dive.
Yeah. Okay, so Zyraen's journey has been anything but predictable.
It really has.
We've seen her arrive on Earth, navigate our chaotic world, and even start to lose herself in the process.
Yeah.
But then she has this, like, incredible moment of awakening.
Right.
And chooses to return to 𝗧𗗧𗏞, leaving behind this legacy of cosmic music.
Yes.
I'm dying to know what happens next.
What's the final takeaway from all of this?
Well, remember those forgotten frequencies we talked about? The idea that humanity's lost touch with a deeper universal connection?
Right.
That's where the AI really gets philosophical.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Good.
It's such a captivating idea, like a metaphor for something we're all searching for, whether we realize it or not.
Exactly. And the AI doesn't define these frequencies in a literal scientific way.
Right.
It uses them more as a symbol, representing a kind of cosmic harmony that the 𝗧𗗧𗏞arians haven't forgotten, but that we here on Earth have kind of lost track of.
It's like we've tuned into the wrong station, gotten caught up in all the static and noise of everyday life.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
And the AI seems to be suggesting that Zyraen's music is like a transmission from that forgotten channel.
Okay.
A reminder of the deeper connection that's still there, waiting to be rediscovered.
So it's not just about, like, enjoying the music on a surface level. It's about the music triggering something deeper within us.
Exactly.
awakening those dormant frequencies, those cosmic vibrations
Yeah.
that connect us to something much larger than ourselves.
Precisely. And I think it challenges us to ask ourselves, what are those frequencies in our own lives?
Yeah.
What are the things that make us feel truly connected, alive, in tune with the universe? Is it spending time in nature, connecting with loved ones, creating art, what makes you feel like you're vibrating on a higher level?
That's such a powerful question.
It is.
And it's not something with like a single answer. It could be different for everyone.
For sure.
For me, I think it's those moments when I am completely absorbed in something I love.
Yeah.
Whether it's writing, listening to music, or just having a deep conversation with someone who gets me. Those moments where time seems to disappear.
Right.
And I feel this sense of peace and belonging.
And those are the moments when we're tapping into those forgotten frequencies.
Yeah.
The AI seems to be suggesting that they're all around us, waiting to be rediscovered.
I love that idea.
Me too.
It's both hopeful and empowering.
Yeah.
Like we have the power to tune back into that universal harmony, to find our own frequencies, even amidst the chaos of the world.
And that's the real beauty of this AI-generated album, I think. It's not just a story, it's a prompt, an invitation to explore our own connection to the cosmos, to find what makes us vibrate with joy and purpose.
This whole deep dive has been mind-blowing.
I'm glad you think so.
We've gone from a hidden planet to the depths of human emotion and back again.
It's been a journey.
All through the lens of this incredible music.
I know, right?
It's amazing to think that an AI can create something so thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Something that speaks to the very core of what it means to be human.
It's a reminder that creativity comes in many forms.
Right.
And sometimes the most unexpected sources can offer the most profound insights. And who knows, maybe somewhere out there on a planet called Eonara, there really are beings who communicate through music.
Right.
Sending out vibrations of cosmic harmony for those who are ready to listen.
If Zyraen were to visit you, what would she hear in your music?
Oh, that's a good one.
What forgotten frequencies might she help you rediscover?
I'll have to think about that one.
That's something for you, our listeners, to think about.
Definitely.
As we conclude this deep dive.
Great deep dive.
Until next time, keep exploring.
Yes.
Keep questioning.
Always.
And keep listening for those whispers of the universe.